everyone, welcome back to my channel SES Learner. Today we are diving into something super interesting, 8 powerful ways to use large language models LLMs in real life. If you have ever used ChatGPT, Google Gemini or in AI chatbot, you are already seeing LLMs in action. But did you know there are so many other ways to use AI? By the end of this video, you will know how AI powers websites, apps, and APIs, how companies use AI for private tasks, how you can fine tune on AI for your needs. And here is a cool and a super trick to remember, that is WARP FAB R. Here W stands for web or app, and API integration, RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation, private deployment, fine-tuning, AI agents, base models, and replication. Coming to the first one, web or API integration. Here, LLMs can be embedded into websites or apps to make them interactive. For example, say ChatGPT inside Microsoft Edge, AI tutors in Duolingo, or web or API integrations. Here is a small trick to remember, that is, to make AI useful, we put it in an app. This is why we do is to make AI accessible to the users. And next comes to API integration. Here API integration, instead of building everything from the scratch, developers can use AI through APIs. Here AI as a service via APIs. For examples are OpenAI API, GitHub Copilot API chatbots. Why we use them is for developers use AI without hosting costs. Tricks. API is APIs are for AI on demand. And next comes to the RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. AI models don't store updated facts, right? Um, so AI with a real-time data lookup is Retrieval Augmented Generation. It helps fetch real-time info. Example like Perplexity AI, Google's AI search. Here a small trick. LLMs forgot, but RAG Google's. Next comes to private deployment. Some companies don't want to share sensitive data, so they run AI on private servers. So running AI models offline for security is private deployment. And coming to the examples, in healthcare, banks, and military operations comes under this private deployment. Here is why we need is to protect sensitive data. Here no internet, then no problem. Like offline means we are secure. Next, fine tuning. Fine tuning is training an AI model on custom data to specialize in one field. Like customizing AI with domain specific training. For example, AI trained for medical diagnosis, stock predictions, and legal research. Because it makes AI more accurate in a field, we use fine tuning. Train AI like you're trying an intern. Next, AI agents. Unlike normal chatbots, AI agents can take actions on their own. Like, for example, it performs tasks without any help, like AutoGPT, AI customer service bots, AI for trading, etc. Here, why we need them is all for automating the workflow. Like you don't need to do the manual work. Here a small trick, like AI that works while you sleep. Next comes to the base model, the raw AI brain before customization. Base model refers to before you fine tune on an AI, it starts as a pre-trained base model. For example, GPT-4, Meta's Llama, Falcon AI. Here, the base models are the foundations of all AIs. The AI brain before the knowledge. Before we train it, how it would be, that is a base model. Next, coming to replication. Instead of training AI from scratch, companies just download existing models. Downloading and running AI models is replication. For example, Hugging Face, open source AIs, etc. And why we need them is to avoid the cost of training from scratch. Um, why we build a new model instead of downloading it? Here is a quick recap on what we have learned. First, web or app, which means integrating or embedding the AI models into the websites apps to make them interactive. API integration, instead of building everything from scratch, developers can use AI through APIs like OpenAI, GitHub Copilot. Then RAG, retrieval augmented generation. AI models don't store updated facts. It helps to fetch the real-time information. And the private deployment is not to share the sensitive data, so we create private servers. And coming to fine tuning means training an AI model on custom data to specialize in one field, like for medical diagnosis or to predict stocks, etc. Then coming to AI agents. Unlike normal chatbots, AI agents can take actions on their own. Like they automate the things. Like Auto GPT, AI customer service bots. Then coming to base models. Base models is before you fine tune an AI, it starts as a pre-trained base model. Example GPT-4, Meta, Llama. It's like a AI brain before knowledge. Replication, instead of training from scratch, you download, just simply download like Hugging Face and open source AIs. Now you know all 8 ways to leverage AI. And thanks for watching this video. I hope it might be helpful for you. Like, share and subscribe, and comment below that which LLM use case excites you the most. More AI insights coming soon. Thanks you.